Outlaws greatness.
What's happening? It's your boy Chill, original Compton's Most Wanted. And I'm on this episode of Only Touch Greatness. Be there or be square as a food table. Honey. What's cracking? It's your boy Chill. You already know this dirty OGs. Most Wanted in the building. You know what I'm saying? And I'm rocking with my homeboy, Chad M. Kaiser. Conversations with Chad. Conversations with Chad. Your boy Chill. 1,000 out.
My go-to question always, if you have a dream dinner party and you can invite any 3 famous people dead or alive, who do you want to bring to your party?
If I can bring somebody to my party, dead or alive,
3 people.
I'll bring Easy, I'll bring Nip, and I'll bring DMX. That's a gangster squad. I know we gonna fuck up anybody if they tripping. You know what I'm saying? And I know we gonna have the time of our life. We gonna party like rock stars. You know what I mean? So yeah, them 3 definitely. I will party.
What would be the name of the group?
Yeah, Ultimate Gangsters.
That's what's up.
That's hard.
Dad, shoot.
That's what's up. Hey, so in the last probably year, maybe 2 years, man, you've been working with a lot of people. You got Cocaine and Sugar Free on the one that they just dropped. You did some shit with MC Ren, with Osiris. I mean, MC Eiht. I mean, you all over the place, man. So what keeps you going? What keeps you motivated? Because especially when you was talking about the Ultimate Gangster, where you was like, had all this stuff, kind of personal shit kind of happening to you, and you was, had the thoughts of, man, I don't want to do this no more or whatever. What keeps you motivated to go? Because this Ultimate Gangster shit, you can tell you was motivated to get some shit done. Like, this shit bangs. So what's that motivation for you?
I think it's my team, Chad. I think it's people like yourself. I think it's, Eiht. I think it's Corrupt. I think it's Ray. You know what I mean? I think it's Wino. I think it's Bayleaf. I got a good team. You know what I mean? And, we really have these talks, these man talks. You know what I mean? It don't necessarily have to do with music. You know what I mean? I got to give Ren his. That's my big bro. You know what I mean? That's my sensei. I started with Ren. You know what I mean? So whenever Ren calls, I make myself available. He like, man, I think I want to do an album. I want to do an EP. And I'm like, you serious? He like, yeah, I'm ready. This is a rock and roll Hall of Famer. He don't have to do nothing else. You know what I mean? So giving me the opportunity to produce his whole project, mix and master and rap on it and all that shit, man, that was like a bucket list situation for me. You know what I mean? So I thrived to give him my all. And it was kind of brownie points, like, let me show off to my peers, my other brothers, the Battle Cats, the Fred Rex, the Jelly Rolls. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me show them how I rock on my own 10 toes with a legend. You know what I mean? So that's where Osiris came from. Ren saying that he was ready and me feeling like I had something to prove. Sonically, as well as high stumping, even the bars. You know what I mean? And I think we did well. You know what I mean? For this, Eiht project, all 8 projects, I'm on all this stuff, and he's on all my stuff. We CMW, you know what I'm saying, forever, since 16 years old. You know what I mean? I wouldn't even feel right not being on his project or him not being on my project, and we ain't put out no CMW project in years, which we are talking about. We're just different. You know what I mean? We're not those kids anymore to where we wake up and play PlayStation and drink 40 ounces and smoke weed. You know what I mean? We got rent, we got kids, we got bills, you know what I'm saying? So, he's putting his through college and football, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of different stuff that we have to do versus sit around, smoke weed, and play PlayStation to think about what's the next CMW record. So, I make sure I'm available when he calls. You know what I mean? Groups like First Generation and Dirty OGs, them is really projects like, let's put the power behind it so they can't tell us no. You know what I mean? You can't tell us no when it's me, Eiht, Corrupt, King T, J.O. Felony, Battle Cat, Jinx, and Gangster. Like, how you gonna tell us no? You know what I'm saying? This is too many records sold. You know what I mean? This is too many records sold. All of us have some form of platinum and gold success through our career. So it's the Mount Westmore before Mount Westmore. You know what I mean? Dirty O Jesus, Dirty O Jesus is the spinoff from from First Generation that inspired Weasel Lope to put us together because that's his group. He put us together. You know what I'm saying? I want Trey D and Chill and Corrupt. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to add Cocaine too. You know what I mean? I'm like, shit, I'm in. What you need me to do? You know what I mean? And we wrote it out. You know, Dirty OG, we'll forever be that. That's just not no one-time group. Even though we ain't put out no more records, we got a car club. You know, we got Weed, the Gangster Guaranteed, the Pineapple Chill, the Moon Rocks. You know what I mean? All of this stuff is under the Dirty brand. You know what I mean? When we decide to, you know, get back together and make another record, you know what I'm saying? It's just going to be just as special as the first one. So to answer your question, Chad, it's the homies that keep me motivated and inspired. You know what I mean? It's definitely not the music of today because I listen to old music. You know what I mean? It's only a couple of songs, you know what I mean, that I vibe to, that I listen to. 9 times out of 10, I can't even tell you the kid name because there's so many different entertainers these days. You know what I mean? But I respect it when it's dope, sonically and dope. You know what I mean? My squad keep me motivated, man. You know, when I'm sitting still, they like, oh, man, you need to be working. And I'm like, man, I ain't gonna do nothing. I'm in the gym. I'm gonna go kick it with my kids. I'm gonna lay back, you know what I'm saying, and kick it. You know what I mean? They like, no, fuck that. You got to work. So that's what inspires me. You know what I'm saying? And everybody's always working on the project, and they always want me a part. So that's a blessing, you know, to be a part of SugaKane, to be a part of Lessons 2, to be a part of Lil Easy and Dad's project, you know, to be able to, you know, do Ren's album and still have time to put out my own project. You know what I mean? So I got that James Brown mentality, hardest working man in show business.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up.
For